AI, it's not a plug and play miracle. We have to take the business, we have to start from the business case, what needs to be achieved, how is it achieved today, and what portion of that can AI facilitate, completely take control of, or assist other humans that are performing that task.
Welcome to another episode of Purpose Built AI Driven. Today I am with Ankit Rustogi. He is the Director of Chemicals and Agrochemicals at Evalueserve, and we are going to discuss how chemical companies can go beyond the hype of having AI to real impact. Welcome, Ankit.
Thank you, Marcella. Pleasure to be here.
To start, Ankit, can you tell us what does it mean, Purpose-Built AI in agrochemicals, and what does it mean at Evalueserve?
Well, purpose-built AI at Evalueserve means exactly as the word says. We design purpose-built AI tools which solve a given real-world problem for our clients in their business situations to help them achieve their business growth faster, quicker, and more effectively.
Can you share a concrete example where AI with purpose beat the hype of just having AI?
Yes. There are several examples, but in the interest of time, I'll go through one example. In this case, our client was a global specialty chemicals company. And in specialty chemicals industry, it is imperative that the clients innovate quite rapidly and quite fast. Now, traditionally, an innovation landscape management, which would take months of effort, we are able to utilize and leverage AI and produce that result in a matter of weeks rather than months. And now, because you have the base results in weeks, you can spend the same amount of time in improving the depth of the insights that you have, and thereby that has a ripple effect on improving the effectiveness of the innovation attempts that the client is doing. So it's a twofold result, all originating from AI.
Yeah, AI has become really relevant, but I understand that leaders may be worried about safety. What do you think about that?
So yes, data safety is paramount, especially if we just take the same example in this case. If the results are not safe or if the data has noise, it is of no use to the client. Also, if that data goes out prematurely to the industry, the client loses all its competitive advantage. So at Evalueserve, we use three guardrails. The first is the data access security. We use private connectors, encrypted environments, role-based controls. The second one is model guardrails, which is PII scrubbing, vetted retrieval, prompt hardening, etc. And the third one is human oversight, which means that no AI tool is left alone to be deployed within client environment. We leverage AI heavily, but there is always a human oversight to maintain and sustain the quality and output that is given by the AI.
So where do you see the fastest ROI today?
In terms of fastest, I would define that as a combination of scale and speed. And in the chemicals industry, I can see that in two areas. First one is innovation excellence. I've given some examples earlier. And the second one is commercial excellence, price monitoring, price optimization, price management, portfolio optimization, etc. There are several use cases within the commercial excellence ambit that have been proven, and we see that progressing as time passes.
Everybody's talking also about digital twins. Can you give us a pragmatic example of what these are?
So, digital twins can have different interpretations within the chemicals industry as others. The two most common use cases that we see are first, financial performance digital twins. We call them as financial digital twins. So today, with the advent of digital technology, you can mimic the entire physical performance of an asset of a company through digital twin means. So earlier, conventionally, if the same asset was being run by information, by knowledge within people's head, today you can predict what will be the financial performance of that asset, of that company, with digital technology, and that's a very powerful tool. And the second one is innovation for digital twin. So you can mimic a reactor, a molecule, etc., and predict what will be the properties of the final product. Both very powerful use cases.
So specifically in agrochemicals, where misuse risk is incredibly high, how do you approach AI responsibly?
Well, in agrochemicals, we are using AI to again reduce the human dependence. When you talk about misuse risk, a lot of companies, a lot of our clients want us to monitor how are the regulations shaping up. And if the regulations go one way, are their products still safe to be sold? And they don't want to do it based on regulations of today. Most of our clients want to prepare themselves on how the regulations will shape up in the coming time. So we are able to use AI to gather a lot of information that is being discussed in the industry before the regulations are firmed up, and also to keep a track on whether what they're communicating to the public is absolutely compliant with the regulations that are there. So again, a lot of operational excellence, operational efficiency improvement use cases, which use AI in that aspect.
Well, that was very well said, Ankit. If these ideas resonate to you, if you want to continue the conversation, please don't hesitate in contacting Ankit at Evalueserve.com or on his LinkedIn account.
Glad to participate, Marcela. Thank you.
Bye, Ankit.